coming up next, it's the Jets' speedy running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Jets and the Bills, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Into the air right away is Allen. Open man is the rookie from Auburn. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. He finds his man, complete. That's Dawson. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff up the middle. Rhodes fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Baldwin.
And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from just inside the 5.
Back to throw. Baker. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Treylon Burks, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Allen going to throw.
Has his man, it's Shakir. He's still on his feet.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
55 yards.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down in the yard.
Up the middle they go. Rhodes. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out.
And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Extra point right down the middle. These two teams all tied after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it as we resume action. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Big strides, look at him go.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid,
75 yards.
and the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
This one deep for Wilson.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Garrett Wilson,
58 yards.
and the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Allen now looks to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Sanders' kick is good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
But once again, here comes Garrett Wilson in the Jets offense.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Baker.
It's complete. Burks.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Baker. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rhodes. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Up the middle they go. Rhodes. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The Jets at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Operating from the gun, Baker. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Baker. Over the middle, complete. That's Rhodes. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Baker, operating from the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Traylon Burks in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before half for Allen.
Throw left side to Kincaid.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2nd and 6. Wilson's got it complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. It's caught. Baldwin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. At the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Baker.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Baldwin. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Up the middle they go. Rhodes. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. At the 13-yard line. What's that? To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Allen dancing to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Right back to him on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 110 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Looking to throw. Baker. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or
very
lights
quickly.
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Allen going to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Back to throw. Baker eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. On 1st down, it's Rhodes. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Treylon Burks, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Jets are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Allen. And this is Cook with the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. 23 yards on the play. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Rhodes. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 15. He gets it to Baldwin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Baker got his man complete over the middle. That's Rhodes. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble. I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back.
Here's 1st and 10. Allen.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Jets, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem